Thank you so much. Good morning, everybody. And now I will share my screen and then start to share what I will talk today. So, good morning again. I just checked the Google how far from Taiwan, Taipei to the Cape the South Africa. It's 12,600 kilometers. So I want to thanks for internet to link me with everybody. So today I want to share how social innovation and user experience strategies support our society. I will mention a lot of the cases that Taiwanese government, how they did during past year due to COVID-19 spread out, and also because I was one of the youth advisor of the government. So how I deliver and how I contribute UX strategy to our government. So basically, thanks for Iksan to introduce me. I'm the CEO and co-founder of the UX testing, but also I'm the main organizer of the Savvy UX Summit. And also I'm the international board member from UX Quality Certification Center. And also the other one is a very well-known Design Intelligence Award. I'm the judge and expert. And also I'm one of the mentor from UXPA and Techstars. So in the beginning, I think all the UX practitioners, we're always thinking user experience. So that means user, right? So we like to interview the user, even remote or in person, we want to get insight from them. And at the same time, we want to get how our product efficiency, how effectiveness for them, and also how they feel, the satisfaction. But I would not say this is wrong. This is just focus on user. But when you are stakeholders or C-level like me or the government, I think I want to change the user experience to stakeholder experience. So what I do, even with my clients or even when I work with our government, what I will do is I will talk to our stakeholders. Yeah, stakeholders means internally. Like I talk to our prime ministers, I talk to my client's CEO, marketing officer to understand what they need and also what problem they face. So I can understand what is the business goal. And also I want to know how much money I have. And after that, I need to quick delivery and do the research and provide accurate information and also social impact and share. Because these cases I will share is because when I joined the government, I know the first main purpose is they want every citizens to get a mask, at least one, so we can stop the virus spread out. So after quick delivery, we provide accurate information, and also we do social impact and allowed people to share all the information. So we can get the trust from the citizens by three ways. First one is fast, second one is fair, and third one is fun. I do believe you were laughing in next slide. So if you drink too much coffee or drink too much water, be careful. Okay, so don't forget this. Every single UX project, you need to get trust between external stakeholder. That means our user, our customers, but also internal stakeholders. But I think most of the UX practitioners, we too focus on user only. We also need to know the trust is the key for the user experience. So when I joined the government last year, actually I was in Singapore as a speaker at the conference, and I got early alert. The passengers from Wuhan had some symptom. So I flew back to Taiwan directly and then joined our government. And then I understand their goal is every citizen to get mask, at least one. So what way we can do is what is the purpose First one is we want to reduce anxiety because we don't want people go to shopping and then virus was spreading out. And also, second one is we want to reduce the group gathering. And third one is we want to provide accurate information about the virus. And last one is we want to correct the fake information because in the social media century, lots of fake news online. So we need to do these four things. And what we do to match these four goals. The first one is we have a lot of volunteer developers. They do online mask map on Google Map. So at that time, when COVID happened, we can check which pharmacy, how many masks still have nearby you, and then you can go to the pharmacy to buy the mask. And second one is because we don't want, as I mentioned, we don't want people gathering. So we collaborate with our convenience store. So we develop the system. You can order mask online and then pick up at a specific moment, a specific convenience store. So you don't have to go to the pharmacy and then waiting in a line to buy the mask. And how do we deliver the accurate information? We try to use cute and fun image for citizens to understand. I will show you more detail later. And also, if we got the fake information, our government, they have the official account from WhatsApp, from Line. Line is a popular messenger app in Taiwan. So our government, we have official accounts. So we can clarify that is a fake information, that is a fake news. So what is the accurate information? So this is what I want to share is every UX project you did, you need to understand not only the user, but also the business goal. Okay, so this case is we use the government cases. So government goal is this four. So how about what is a fast? What is a fast means? For example, you can see this is our CDC, Central Disease Center. The five, principal and vice principal and also professor, this 5 person, why they stand there? Because, and you see, actually 4 of men, they wear pink mask. Because before this press release, before one day before, an elementary school student, he's a boy, he sent a message to our CDC and mentioned, "Hi, CDC principal, I'm a boy, but I don't like to wear pink mask because I feel it's too girly." And after a day, our government, all the principal and vice principal and professor, they wear pink mask in the press release, in the press conference, because they want to educate students. Color doesn't mean anything, but this is a medical mask. It helps you to protect the virus. And even everybody say, "Do you think I wear the pink mask is not handsome?" Everybody still look very professional and handsome. So our government replied to our citizen very fast. So everybody feel comfortable and calm. We can get right information from the government. And also, what is the fair? Because in Taiwan, we have the open data project. That means all the public data we open on the internet. So you can see, I'm so sorry, this is in Mandarin, but this is also the map. It shows which pharmacy and how many masks do you have. The green one, that means we still have above 50% of the mask. So you can buy here. And the pink one is under 20%. So and also the gray one is, okay, no mask anymore. So you can understand, if you want to buy mask, which pharmacy or which hospital you can go. So this is an open data project our government did already 10 years. So when you get the open data, you feel fair because everybody can access the right data, and data cannot tell a lie, right? So that easy to get trust from our citizens. So, and also this is the other chart is because we want to calm our citizens. Don't worry about how many masks we still have in the store. So you can see like a 73% for the adult mask, and then we still have 73%. So when I see this chart, I feel very calm because I don't need to buy too much, right? And but if I have child, I will feel a little bit nervous because only 19%. But this data will change every day. So you can see, oh, the child mask will be increased tomorrow. So when everybody can access the open data, you can control your emotion naturally. You don't have to listen to other people and also the gossip or you get the wrong information. And also the fair is I mentioned we deliver the online ordering mask system just in 2 weeks. So and even you can order different sizes the mask. So from baby, from children, from adults, or even like me, my face is bigger, so I can order X large one. And then you can pick up at our convenience store like 7-Eleven, Family Mart, and High Life and OK Mart. And even convenience store, they want to support the government. So if you pick up at this convenience store, you can get the coffee, buy one, get one free. So this is the very successful case, how our corporate collaborate with the government. And also during this, it is actually because we observe our citizens' behavior. We found out they're waiting in the line in front of the pharmacy, and then that make people crowded. So we worry about the virus was spreading out. So after interview, I interviewed some elder people waiting in a line. They told me, oh, because my son, he's working, so he has no time to buy mask at the pharmacy. So I need to wait. I need to buy more for him. But that means we put elder people in the risk because they are crowded and even they make friends as a crowded. So that's why we develop this online ordering system in 2 weeks to reduce them to gathering. So and also, what is the fun? I would say it's humor over rumor. This is my prime minister's, and I do believe everybody don't understand the Mandarin on this post. I can explain to you, because when COVID happened, everybody go to the shopping mall or supermarket to grab the toilet paper, and because the so many fake news say, oh, we don't have enough toilet paper in the future, so get more, buy more. And our prime minister just take a photo and put on here and show his ass. And you can see his ass is shaking. And the slogan is, you only have one ass. Why you need to have so many toilet paper? I do believe you're laughing in front of your computer. Yeah. And also we open the data. We still have 70% of the materials we can make toilet paper from South America. So we have enough toilet paper. So don't send wrong information to your group, to your friends. If you do this, you will get a fine from our criminal law. So our prime minister used a fun way to show, hey, I just have one ass, so I don't need so much toilet paper. And also, What is the other fun way we do is in Taiwan, Shiba Inu, this dog is very popular. Shiba Inu is from Japan. And we got lots of information from citizens mention what is the social distance. We never we never know these terms, what that means. So you can see the upper left side, the slide, is we show when you indoor, the social distance is 3 Shiba Inus. That means 1.5 meters. When you are outdoors, 2 Shiba Inus means 1 meters. That is social distance. So see, UX, it doesn't mean we understand our user. We also need to speak the language they understand. Uh, they understand. So you can see the upper right hand side, and we want to educate our citizens. Remember to cover your mouth and nose when sneezing. So you see, they use Shiba Inu picture, uh, and they don't use the people. So people feel like, oh, so cute, so cute. And even we encourage our citizens, wash your hand more, don't eat your hand. So they also use Shiba Inu. So everybody, all the citizens feel so cute and cute. That means we trigger them to share this image to their family, to their friends. So that's pretty works. Yeah. So again, we need to review again, not only for the government, these cases, but also all the UX project is we need to do the stakeholder experience, understand internally about the marketing, about sales, about C-level, about every department, and invite them engage with our project. The second step is we need to know the business goal and the cost. For example, we want to increase our conversion rate from main page to the sign up page, and how many money we have. For example, if I were the boss, I say, okay, we have 10,000 US dollars for this project, so you can plan. I want to interview the users in person, even give them a very high incentive. And after do the testing, we need to deliver and also to see what's difference between and after. And when you show your reports, show your performance, you are easy to get the trust, right? And after that, I mean, you can do the user research and user interview, usability testing, or user mapping journey, anything you want, and then use like some standards like SUS or NPS, and also the other ISO standards to evaluate the user's efficiency, effectiveness, and satisfaction, to evaluate your UX is improved or not. Okay, so after this, let me drink the tea first because it's already 20 minutes. But I want you to rethink how Taiwanese government use very efficient way and also cute way to educate and provide the right information to our citizens. But unfortunately, from 2 weeks ago, the COVID-19 is spreading out in Taiwan. And because one of foreign pilots, he brings virus back to Taiwan, and unfortunately, he infects the hotel staff and the manager. And now in Taiwan, every day we have around 300 cases. But at the same time, how our government also do that so fast to help our citizens. So the same, we want to know the goal is we encourage our citizens to stay at home, and also we want to notify you if you have reached confirmed cases. How we can notify you immediately. So when we start to have this goal, we're thinking how easy we design the system or application our citizens can use. Second one is because we respect human rights, so we need to design a system abide by personal data protection law, even GDPR, or even the other countries' personal data regulations, and also what kind of information we can collect, and also where the data stored. We need to think broad way and then to design the system. So Taiwanese government collaborate with our very famous is a national Taiwan AI lab. They developing the Taiwan social distancing app, and this app we only collect your. They use a Bluetooth technology. So the Bluetooth is when the person close to me, within 1 meters or next to me above 2 minutes, the Bluetooth will communicate with each other, I mean the devices. And then we will collect their device's ID, but we encrypt. So we didn't know who you are. We just know your devices. And also all the devices close to you, the data you store in your phone. Yeah, so no data upload to the cloud. And also this data will automatically delete in 14 days because because if you not get notification you reach the confirmed cases, you need to stay at home for 14 days quarantine. So all the devices data will automatically delete in 14 days and only store in your phone. So no telecom company, no government, no anybody will know the data, where is the data, and also what is the data, all the encrypt devices ID on your phone. So the purpose is because we want to reduce the spread of the pandemic. And even every day, about around like 8 p.m., the app will send a notification to you, and they will show you no exposure detected. You never close to any confirmed cases. Yeah, so it's so smiling. Yeah, so actually every day around 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. I'm super nervous because if I click the notification say you have to quarantine 14 days, I will feel so nervous. Yeah, but this is very good technology. We only use Bluetooth, and also we don't collect any personal data. So this app is very successfully. Now I think above 50% of the citizens install this app. So if you get infected, you can click I got infected, and we will use a system to send the notification to every devices someday close to you. Yeah, so it's helped us to help people to understand. Oh, you have risk to be infected, so stay home and quarantine. Yeah. So this is the first technology we're just building up from 2 weeks ago. And also last week, because we understand, we also do the interview, some elder people and also some non-tech savvy people mentioned, we don't know how to download that app, and we don't know the app, how it works. So we're still thinking, so we got the insight from our citizens, user, right? They don't know how to use that. So we start to thinking, okay, we need to design the other system and send how easy our system can use. And also, we also need to follow our personal data protection law and the regulation, and also what information we collect and where the data stored. So the second system is every restaurant, every open space, department store, or supermarket, you can apply for a unique QR code with the 7 numbers you can see like under the QR code, there are 16 number. Oh, sorry, 15 number. You can apply this unique QR code on our government website just in 10 seconds. And citizens, you can, when you go to any space now, like a supermarket, convenience store, burger store, restaurant, every store have the QR code. So you have to scan, and when you scan, you can send free message to the telecom company just in 5 seconds, and telecom company will store your phone number, only phone number. Yeah, and also the same, after 14 days, the telecom company will delete your phone number and where you go, because this is the best way we understand if the confirmed cases visit one restaurant, and we need to notify the other clients, customers. Yeah. So now, like me, I feel very comfortable and also very convenient that, oh, we can just still go to a restaurant and then scan the QR code in 5 seconds. And we don't have to write down our name and phone number and our addresses. And everything is on cloud. Everything is the system. Even my grandpa told me, hey, I can use that. I know. Open camera, scan QR code, send message. 3 steps. So easy. My grandpa, he is 86. So I don't believe if you're under 60, no, 86. If you're under 86, if you told me you don't know how to use, I feel you are so weird. Yeah. So so go back to the slide, is when we design the product, and also when we design the system for our user, for the citizens, you need to think broad way. It's not only just design a good looking, but also do we have to abide by any laws, especially like a fintech or a fintech company? Should we follow by any other like a money laundering law like that? And also what kind of the personal information we collect, and also where our server are, because according to the GDPR, you also need to release all the information to your user. For example, oh, our data is stored in Netherlands, and we collect your name and email and your phone numbers. So, I mean, as a UX practitioners, if you only care about the user, about the usability, or if you only care about the design, good looking, I think you are not qualified UX practitioners. So you need to stand high. So I always encourage all the UX practitioners. We are not designer only. We are not UX researcher only. We need to stand high as a strategist. We need to understand the different departments, what the function they are, and what problem they face. So when we collect all the feedback from internally, we can generate the right user research project and then do the testing and then research later. So this is what I want to share today. And this picture is I want to show. I hope the COVID can end soon. And in the past few years, I visit around 62 countries, but I never go to Africa, this continent. So I hope we can, all the UX practitioners who can show our love and peace and impact. And also the best and strongest tool we have is empathy. So talk to your friends more and show the empathy. And also someday, I do believe I will visit South Africa, and I hope I can see everybody in person. And last slide is, let me do some marketing for our Savvy UX Summit 2021. It will be on September 17 to 19. And this year is also virtually. So you can learn from 19 speakers from big corporates. These all friends these all speakers are all my friends. I met them from different conferences, and I feel happy that everybody provides impact and they're willing to share. So you can learn from like a Mercedes-Benz, how they design a luxury experience for automobile, and also like a Food Panda is a very famous food deliver company in APAC. How they design the platform for the deliverer and also customers, and also you can learn from Xbox how they design the good gaming experience. Yeah, so I don't want to do so much marketing here. You can look at our website and then feel free to connect with me. So thank you. And this is my email and also my all social media. I mean, LinkedIn, Twitter, and Medium. If you like to keep in touch with me, feel free to contact with me. Thank you. And I will stop sharing my screen and then go back to talk to Iksan. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that awesome talk, Aldrich. There were a few comments where people were agreeing with what you were saying and appreciating the efforts that were made by yourself, your team, and also the government. So thank you so much for that talk. I just want to remind everyone to please record their questions in the Ask a Question component at the bottom.
Okay.
I'm sure there's some questions. I'm just waiting for those questions to filter through before we can start asking them, or before we
sorry about that, because I talked too much. So actually I estimate I will talk about 45 minutes, but I talked too fast. Yeah, because I'm super excited to meet everybody. Yeah.
Not a problem. So one question. So the first question we've got by Fayyad. How long did the implementation take?
How long what? Sorry.
How long did the implementation take? So the solution that you came up with that was rolled out to the Taiwanese with the Taiwanese government. How long did that take to implement?
Okay, so the first like a mask map. Actually, when we know the COVID happened in early February, and the map mask it was existing in 2 weeks by volunteer developers. Yeah, and also about the QR codes, the system I mentioned. Also, because 2 weeks ago, the virus spreading out, and then we just designed 3 days and delivered to all the country. So I think our government, and also because our government is very open for citizens to engage with them. So I mean, we have lots of good quality developers and designer, everybody willing to be the volunteer. So very quick. So we know we cannot wait for a virus to infect us. So we need to chase the time. So fast is a key. Yeah. So the QR code system only 3 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But the app is more longer, because the app actually takes 3 weeks. But now we provide the English version, and also now we still do translation. So I think next week we will support like 7 language on that app. Yeah.
That is, I mean, 3 days and 3 weeks. Those are very interesting timelines. I mean, that's quick to market timelines. So I hope that answers the question, Fayyad. The next question, and this is from, I can't see who this is from. What happens when they don't have so what happens when someone does not have a camera phone or a basic phone? So I'm assuming basic means smartphone or feature phone.
Okay, so this is not the big problem here, because in Taiwan, around like 78% of people have the smartphone, not the basic phone. But also, every store will require the restaurant or the store, you still need to have the paper. If someone don't bring their phone out, they still need to write down their phone number and their name. So we still have the like a alternative way to collect their information. Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
So you
Thank
should.
you.
So I mean, same as as UX practitioners, you always should have the plan B and plan C.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Um, Thank you so much for that answer, Aldrich. We've got another question. The next question is this is by Candice, and it's the same Candice that said the present. We were speaking where you had I can't remember what the breed of the dog was, but she
Yeah.
also said it was very cute. Um,
Yeah.
do you find that stakeholders normally have a clear idea of what they want from a solution?
To be honest, I would say no. Because actually our government, I mean, our prime minister, he's a bit old, yeah, but he respect professionals. So our digital minister, actually, she's named Audrey Tan. You guys can Google her. She is our youngest digital minister, and first transgender digital minister in Taiwan, and she just 39 years old now, and she was hacker before, and she worked for Apple and the other big corporate before. So I think she pretty understands, and also she used a simple language to let elder generation understand how we deliver to our citizens and make the impact. So as a exam mentioned, I was a legal before. I worked for a legal job before, and I figure out actually the UX job is almost the same as a legal job. Is we cannot just speak legal language. For example, I cannot say, oh, according to the corporate law, the Article 1, blah 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 blah. Our clients, they don't understand. So you need to use a simple language they understand. Okay, we need to tell them this acquisition may can be happen, maybe can be successful, but we have some risk. Is about blah 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 blah. So you need to use some story and simple language. Yeah, and also our government, they have the very young marketing team. They will see the Facebook to see like how our citizens interact with government. So that's why they decided this Shiba Inu, because every Taiwanese like Shiba Inu. Yeah, so we decided that, and even Shiba Inu don't have copyrights. If you use Hello
Wow.
Kitty or Pokemon, you have to get the license, right? But Shiba Inu just a dog. Yeah, so we don't have to look for the licensing, right? Yeah,
Wow, that's quite interesting. That's
yeah.
very interesting. Um, so that thank you so much for that. We don't have any more questions. We have a minute or two where I mean, does anybody else have any questions before we conclude? Um,
Yeah, if you have any like about the UX research or UX strategy, you can ask, because today I just share how I leverage myself to the government. But if you face any specific project, like I can share one more story. Is I talked to the one banking CEO from States, and she doesn't understand the user experience before, and her researcher want me to convince her the testing should be continuously. We need to do testing. But her boss, I mean the female CEO, she doesn't understand this. So when I have the meeting with her, I asked her, uh, can I ask you one private question? And she said, oh, welcome. It's okay. I said, can you tell me when you first time to see your husband, how you feel? How did you feel? And she said, oh, when we met at the university, he's so muscular, charming. I cannot move my eye on the other man. He's so handsome. And I say, oh, sounds good. And how about now? You and your husband got married around 40 years. How about now? And she said, don't mention him. Useless, lazy. I said, see,
Wow.
you changed. Human changed. Currency changed every day. Why our user doesn't change?
Yeah.
So that's why the
Interesting.
testing, the user research, we need to keep doing that because we never know COVID happened from last year. We never know digital solution is more important than before. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can learn from me is use the simple story and to let people understand why we need to keep doing user research because users are different and user will
Yeah.
change. Even you are changing every single day.
Well, I hope I change less, you know. Um,
Uh, yeah, yesterday we talked. You are more heavier, but today you look thinner.
Thank you. Uh,
Yeah, yeah,
that's a really good analogy. It's very relatable, and I think it's also very practical. It's something
yeah.
that I think we could actually reuse. Thank you for sharing that story. I guess that anecdote as well.
Yeah,
Um,
and I hope my story and my sharing inspire everybody. And also one more thing I want to encourage and inspire everybody is make more global friends. Because when I
yeah,
traveled to 62 countries, I met a lot of culture mistake errors and make the meeting very embarrassing. Or but it's good for you if you want to be the global UX practitioners. You need to understand the culture is totally different, and also even the color are totally different. Color means different things from different countries. Yeah, so
yeah, very true.
stand high and make more diverse friends, and
Yep,
you will be very diverse, and also I would say you will be in visionary researchers in the globe like me.
yep, yep. Thank you so much for that, Aldrich. I think it's definitely a point that we all should strive towards. Um, growing our circles, growing the circles we find ourselves within, and expanding our horizons and understanding. Um, and also, I urge everyone to please connect with Aldrich. He's very forthcoming. He's easy to contact, and he responds very quickly. Um,
Yeah.
he's always online. I think he sleeps very little. I think it's something like 3 or 4 hours a night, if that. But please connect with him via social media. Connect with him via LinkedIn. If you're interested in UX Savvy Summit, please reach out to him. It's going to be a brilliant event. Um, we don't have any more questions, so I think we're going to close and move on to our next talk.
Yeah.
Lastly, again, Aldrich, thank you so much for that awesome and insightful
Thank
talk.
you. Thank you, everybody. And
Uh,
I hope you enjoyed the day.
awesome.